Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. My name is Brother Napat from the Camp Prophets in Babylon down here in Taipei, Florida. And I want to give double honor to elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. I want to get into a short, quick lesson into this post from the Shade Room, and it was basically about, this lady burning up her lash tech's vehicle because she couldn't get her lashes done. I'm gonna call this title of this class the Lashes Demon. All right, because as you notice, a lot of these females, they love getting their lashes done, their hair done, and it puts a demon on them. All right, and when they can't get it, and they can't get it done, a worser demon comes on them. All right, it's like when your woman's hungry and she can't eat, a whole different person comes out, man. All right, but I'm gonna show you these videos real quick. I'm gonna read the messages. I'm gonna go ahead and get into some scriptures and close out with that. Lord willing, the Spirit is on me, to continue this class, however, how long it needs to be. But here's the first one. All right, man. So those are the videos showing this woman burning up her lash tech's vehicle, and here are the messages that was exchanged. It says, can you come this morning? Can I come tomorrow or tonight? ? I got OT in the AM and got 5+ tonight. Am I come now, please? It's Easter. I had to move my Friday clients till today. You taking the baby OT? Nope. Coming back Sunday. I don't like your fake ass. I think that's what it is. Yeah. I don't like your fake ass. I'm outside. Is somebody in the chair on FaceTime? Yeah. Yes. Can I be next? I'm gonna sit outside. I told you I have clients back to back. Okay, you told me to come sit still. So if the next not here, can I be next? That's how you do anyways. Hello? Is the next person here? If I can go, I'm just gonna skip it to the part where she just, start bugging out. It says on L'Oreal, every time it's time to do my lashes, you do some lame ass shit. BITCH. You just came back saying you're sorry. How you not gonna move like this again? And here you go again. F you feeling yourself. What the F? I got 2 clients here already, and I'm pulling up, and one pulling up. Really not for to go back and forth. Show not. So you're doing my lashes or not? You're doing my lashes or not? Matter of fact, I don't need no response. I don't want my SHIT did, but I give you a pass for paying with me only because I was pregnant. Yo ASS don't get no pass this time, BITCH. You just have me drive here like I'm a goofy. This not that BITCH on L'Oreal. It says look how you talk to me. MFer, please. All right. So as you see between the conversation between the two, the blue is the last check and the gray is obviously the customer. All right. And she was basically yelling at this woman, because she wasn't able to do her lashes. So she went to the father's extent to burn this lady's car on fire, And this just shows you, man, these lashes, the wigs, the laces, all these different things, they have demons on them, man. All right. And those wigs and these weaves, that Jake put in their head, these are other women, hair. You know, you got woman in China, all these different heathen nations, their woman, cutting their hair off and selling them. But before, if you go into it, you have it where they will cut their hair off and they will pray to their God over them. All right, and they're putting demons on these wigs, man. All right, so that's when you get your typical Eve, your typical Eve bitch. She's able to she's ready to once you put that weave on, and those lashes and get her nails done, and get her makeup done. She's not the same, man. She doesn't act the same. All right. And this doesn't go for all Jake women, because you got Jake women out there that's able to wear their natural hair and they don't act like demons over some wigs and shit, man. It goes for these specific ones, because once they put this weave in their hair, once they get their lashes done, once they get their nails done, their makeup done, all these different things, they become a demon. They become that Jezebel spirit, man. All right. And that's why, when you have a woman and she get her hair done and shit, man, she's, talking to you any way she likes. All right. She feels like the man and shit. She feels like she's the shit, And that's a demon, man. So I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it. This is, Proverbs 5. Proverbs 5 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 3. This is basically talking about a woman with a man, but it just shows you how, these women are. It says, for the lips of an immoral woman are as sweet as honey. Salakia. This is Proverbs 5 and verse 3 in the NLT. All right. It says, for the lips of the immoral woman are sweet as honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. So a immoral woman, her lips are as sweet as honey, man. She know how to sweet talk you. She knows what the right things to say to get you, make you feel good. She knows how to manipulate. All right. These women know how to manipulate. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this day and age, she can manipulate you to think, she's in love with you and shit. But it says, verse 4, but in the end, she is as bitter as poison. So these women in the end, they're as bitter as poison, man. All right. They start to show themselves the more you get to know them. All right. The more they put, the more exotic the colors in their hair get. It's a different demon for each color. So these women will show you their bitterness, man. All right. And that woman was bitter. She was bitter because she couldn't get her lashes done. She's probably throat as shit. And these women use things like lashes and getting their hair done and all these different things, so they can look better. Because all these women think about is how they look. All right. When these women get money, they change the way they look. So once they can't be able to do that, they become into complete demons. All right. And this woman became into a complete demon, and she burned the vehicle of the lash tech, So it just shows you there, that the lashes and all the other different accessories that these women put onto themselves, it carries a heavy demon that changes their personality, that changes the way they think, their reasoning. She could have just went to a whole different lash tech, found a whole better lash tech, But in the day, she continued to mess with this woman, and she ended up, burning her vehicle. And it looked like an expensive vehicle. It was a BMW, man. So imagine that being your woman. Imagine that woman there being your woman, man. She out going her way. She go burn your car down, burn your house down, and burn, everything you have. Your clothes, all the money you spend on these different things, because at the end of the day, it's all about her. And that's how these women, view it. That's their point of view. That's how they view themselves. If it's not about them, who gives a damn? If it's not their shit, who gives a damn? All right? So she continues to be as bitter as poison. It says as dangerous as a double-edged sword. So she's as dangerous as a double-edged sword, man. All right? She's taking everything with her and herself at that. You know, because these women can't wield no double-edged sword. You know, these women gonna accidentally kill themselves. You know, so you have women that will fuck up your whole life, man. All right, and you have women that will fuck up your life and theirs because they feel like their life was already fucked up without you. So if you try to leave this bitch, you know, she gonna try to, you know, destroy both of you. At that, man, you know. And that's how a lot of these women think, man. You know, a lot of these women have that particular demon on them, whereas it's all about them and whoever else, who gives a damn about whoever else, man. You know, like I said, this is not for every woman, man. It's just for these particular women. You know, these Jake women. You know that's as wicked as ever, doing whatever they want, however they want, talking to people however they want, and not being discreet and shamefaced. Because in the scriptures, a woman should be discreet and shamefaced. Nowadays, these women don't even give a damn about you, man. They looking you in your face and they'll probably slap you. You know, I just seen a video recently. You know, it was on this Instagram page. It was called U.S. Crime. You know, and actually, I think I could find it. You know, really quick. U.S. Crime. I'm pretty sure I can find it. If I can't, so be it. But, you know, and I recommend this page to a lot of... There it goes, right? So you see it, you know, this woman's going berserk, man. You know, she's gonna slap the fuck out this guy, you see. And he just sits there and he takes that shit. And she jumping over counters, doing all the bullshit, you know, throwing pans and shit. You know, so it just shows you how much of a demon Eve can become. You know, she's fucking up the shit back there, man. And the backstory behind this was, you know, she was an employee and she had got fired because she was getting an argument in a fight with another employee. You know, so they was firing her, but I guess they was holding her stuff, you know. And this bitch became, you know, berserks over her stuff being held in the back. Now, okay, it's understandable your stuff is being held back, but that doesn't mean for you to just sit there and destroy the whole restaurant, you know, throw pans, slap a whole another man in his face. You know, back then, you know, that bitch would have got put to death, man. All right? She would have got put to death for that, man. And that's the times, you know, that we were living in back then, man. But now the world have gave these women so much liberty that they come up and they can slap a nigga, you know, a Jake man. You know, they can slap a whole nother man and they don't get no repercussions from it, you know. So at the end of the day, this world is built, you know, to please these women, man. You know, this kingdom was built to please these women, man. You know. So you have it where, you know, she could have reasoned, you know, got her stuff back, called the cops to get her stuff back, but instead she wanted to take matters to her own hands. All right. And you see how she got tossed on the floor, and people were getting on his ass about that. Like, oh, you didn't have to toss her like that. You know, if that bitch came up and came to me like that, man, I would have body slammed her ass too, man. You know, at the end of the day, because, you know, you're a woman, man. You can't just sit there and think you could come up against two grown ass men and think you're gonna prevail against them. No, man, that's not how it works. But it shows you the demon that these women have on them nowadays, man. All right. You know, especially when they get the wigs, the lashes, all the things done, all the accessories done to them, these women become death itself, man. She was ready to, you know, kill somebody with that pot. She threw it. She could have hit somebody in the head and killed them. You know, she was ready to kill. These people are trying to calm her down, but she's ready to kill, man, because of her anger. And that's how these women get when they're angry. If they feel shit not going their way, man, you know, she's going to do whatever it takes to make it go her way. It says, verse 5, her feet go down to death. her steps lead straight to the grave. So her feet, she leads you into death, man. She leads herself into death, and any nigga that's simple enough to follow after this woman will go into death with her, man. All right, because at the end of the day, a lot of these women, they base their actions off their emotions. So however they're feeling at that time, that's what they're gonna do. So they feeling like they, stuff not going their way properly. These women are gonna end up, killing themselves, man. When women are ready to off themselves because they feel like things are not going their way, you know, or to off the person that they feel like is stopping them from getting their way. So at the end of the day, it shows you, man, how wicked these women can get. It says, for she cares nothing about the path to life. She cares nothing about the path to life. When she's mad, who gives a damn about life? When she's mad, she doesn't care. She don't take consideration. Okay, if I do this, what is this going to lead me to? And a lot of these women, they get a lot of you men, put to death because they don't think about. They don't see. They don't care for reasoning. They don't care for being logical. Like I said, their actions are justified by their emotions. They justify their actions with their emotions. Oh, I feel this way, so you're wrong, and all you wrong, and I'm off all you niggas, man. Cause you have it where you have a particular dude, dealing with this woman. All right, and she may play it off as, okay, she's single, she's a good woman, she's innocent, and that's why the scripture says, "Do not fall into the beauty of her eyelids," because she this could be a fair woman too, man. All right, and she leads you into something that you did not want to sign yourself into, So this woman can be, she could tell you that she's all this, man, and then you figure out she's not all of that, but she's a lot worse, For example, you deal with this woman, and she probably a fair looking woman, a very and she present herself as a very good woman, But once you start to know her, you start to get with her. Next thing you know, her actual her actual personality is all hell, man. And you do something wrong, she have a whole gang of her brothers come and jump your ass or take your ass out, And you had that where it was a woman dealing with this man, and I can't really remember the story all the way, but it was basically the kid in New York that got stabbed to death by a whole bunch of dudes, and because of that, it was all behind a woman, man. This woman, said that this man did something to her, and they seen a man that looked just like the man she was describing, and this wasn't even the man. It was a little kid. It was a boy, and they chased him into the gas station and out and stabbed him to death, where he was able to, he crawled all the way to the hospital bleeding out, man. So it just shows you, man, these women are so evil, they will get you put to death, man. So she staggers down a crooked trail and doesn't realize it. So she staggers down a crooked trail and she won't even realize it, man. All right? And that's how a lot of these women become whores, man. Because she staggered down that crooked trail and she's not realizing it, man. Everything she wants to do is based off her just having fun, her feeling good. Based off what she wants. If she wants, to please her comfortability, she wants to be comfortable, So at the end of the day, she's gonna live in pleasure, And the scripture says, "She that lives in pleasure, is dead while she liveth." All right, So you got these women that that they will do whatever, and that's just the demon that's on them. So once they started to put all these different accessories to make themselves look better, those demons multiply that much more. All right. It was this one woman I used to work with, man. All right. And I always see her with lashes on. I'm like, damn, okay, she always got lashes on. She looked pretty good, you know. She got the lashes on, you know. She had her own hair out, and it was curly, long hair. She took those lashes off, man. The bitch looked like a crackhead. The bitch she looked like she needed a lot more done to her face, man. All right, and it just shows you, man, these lashes. And actually, let me get that, man. Damn, man, the scriptures really speak, man. These lashes and different things that these women put onto themselves is to look better, man. All right? And that's why it says right here, Ecclesiasticus 25, verse 21, it says, stumble not at the beauty of the woman, Asalakia, and desire her not for pleasure. So stumble not at the beauty of that woman, and desire her not for pleasure. That's a good one too, but I was looking for another one. But yeah, man, you stumbling at the beauty of this woman, you looking at her for her beauty, you forget about actually seeing who she is, man. And here it goes right here. It says, Ecclesiasticus 26, verse 9 says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. That one's good too. I'm trying to, if I can find it, man. Salakia Akim. Let's see. All right. There we go. There we go. This is Proverbs 6 and verse 25. It says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart. All right, so don't lust after her beauty in that mind in your heart, because you lust after that beauty, you're not actually examining who this woman could really be. It says, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. All right, so don't let her take you with her eyelids, man. These women give you those seductive ass, stares, and then she had the little eyelashes on and shit, man. And then you just be like, damn, this bitch look good. And a lot of men get got with that. Rather you go into this bitch, she gives you some type of, STDs or something. But you just wanted to talk to her, you was going after her beauty, but you didn't know this bitch had STDs, man. Until you go into that bathroom, you see all these different medication pills and bottles and stuff, man. All right? So, you got to be able to examine who the woman you deal with, man. Know who the woman you're messing with. And this is what the scriptures teaches us, man. To know who the woman we're messing with, man. All right? Once they put those lashes on, those laces on, they will show you a whole different person of them, man. Those are demons. And once they can't get those lashes or their laces or their wigs, they become even that much more of a demon, man. All right? So where they're burning down your cars, destroying your home, and that's just the lashes demons, man. So, really, that's all I really want to get on that. I ain't really trying to make it too long. I want to give all praises and honor and glory to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakadash. Once again, the honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the whole full elect. Hope all was edified. Shalom.